Hi, I'm Steve Sue, author of SumoSum, and I'm here to give you a tour. Okay, so let's jump right in. Once you start a project at SumoSum, you will be landed on this assumptions panel. There are 8 divisions of variables where you'll be able to either accept defaults or create your own. For example, if I don't want to accept this default employee payroll tax at 8%, I can change it to 10% and it automatically saves. If you don't know what any of these fields means, you can click this I and it'll pop up a description of what that category is about. So just-in-time learning and tips. This applies throughout this whole process. If you move to products, I've already added a slider box as a product, inserted unit price, and a monthly volume and a cost of goods sold. This is pretty typical for the restaurant industry, where 25% food cost is a good thing. If I add a product, say I'm going to add drinks, and then I'll say the unit price is $1, and I think that I'm going to sell as many of those drinks as sliders. And then my cost on this is probably lower. Maybe it's like 10%. Return rate, I'll plug that in. So you'll notice that you don't have to know math. You don't have to be an MBA. You don't have to be a CPA. You just have to plug numbers. There are some really fancy features in here, like you can trend, which means that I can change the numbers for any given month. I can propagate by different types of formulas. So a lot of really fun ways to model very quickly. And then, of course, footnotes. Whenever you create a financial document, you have to put in footnotes because it's how you defend your hockey stick. It's not just that you have a hockey stick. Type in notes, and this will all appear in your final reports. We also have this comment feature, which is really running dialogue between you and your team. SumoSum is a multi-user platform, so you can have as many team members as you want, mentors, advisors. You can all work on the same numbers, and you can all comment stream together. At the same time, we also have this messaging device. So if you want, you can message friends. It's really just to allow you some humanness to the system. Once you have paged through all of these, and maybe I'll just look at them quickly, I plugged in some numbers. So, $50,000 for tenant improvements on a store. There's some marketing costs. I've added an influencer for social media at $500 a month, some administrative costs, rent, services, legal, accounting. Again, you can add more if you wanted to put in a marketing company. It's wide open to you. All of these come with these drop downs, so you really can't miss an area. If I wanted to call that research and development, I can change that and I can say researcher. This is very flexible. And what's nice about it is all these drop downs are really checklists for you. The magic of SumoSum is as you're adding assumptions, you simply flip over and see your chart view. So you notice that, and when I put drinks in, this changed. If I go back to my products area and I don't want drinks and I want to just remove them from here, I'll delete. And there you have it. And you'll see it's real time. So this is a pretty fun way to model your business and see it come to life. All of these reports, the charts are viewable in larger format. They're all downloadable as PDFs. So if you want to add them to a pitch deck, so be it. We also have the traditional reports, so income statement, cash flow, balance sheet. This is different than other modelers where you typically would go into a spreadsheet and start adding numbers, particularly on this income statement to generate the other two, but we don't need to do that in SumoSum. We've kept it really easy with this assumptions panel. So that's kind of the long and short of SumoSum. There are other features, but I invite you to go check them out and find them. All right. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope you enjoy SumoSum.